Oh, welcome back. It's Wednesday the 15th, 14th or something. Thursday it is. Tomorrow's Friday. Just come down for a cheeky couple of hours at the old bridge pool. So, just walking now, let's see if we can see any deers or anything in the field as per. Oh, there's a deer right there. To the tree. See it? Magnification's on ×10. It's like 2 fields away. Look, it's heard us. See, it's on the move now. Great to see. For them who don't know where it's at, see that stump in the middle of the photo, in the middle of the camera picture? To the left of that and up, there's a white bit, that's its tail. Yeah, it keeps looking up. It's like literally ages away. Right the way out there. So yeah, sorry for the bit of focus on the camera in and out. There's only one deer there, so where's the other ones at? I love the wildlife. There's my fishing trip. Paid dividends again. Just stopped seeing a deer. Don't see them sitting in the house. So right, what we're on with. Using my Ovis rod. It's a 5 weight. Literally balance on a finger. 7 foot, 5 weight. And I'm using the what's it called? Well, it's an emerger pattern, but it's deer hair and olive fur mask with a silver body. So that's what I'm going to try tonight. There's a few olive flies flying around, so you know, if the water runs past in the bridge pool, should be in for a session. Like, the water levels have dropped. There's a deer right the way over there. Water levels have dropped a lot, and the water's a lot clearer than it was on Sunday when I was down here, and it was like chocolate milkshake. Oh, the shotgun just got off there. So yeah, and also the chest piece is on for you. You'll enjoy that again. Thank you all for the comments on the last fly fishing video. Really do appreciate it. It's I've just been talking to Hornets Codfather on the phone, and he was saying how much clearer, how much better it was being on the chest piece. As we all know, I record on the phone, can't do technology. So yeah, just walking down a couple of hours. It's now that time of night. 9 o'clock, 2 minutes past 9. So yeah, I see my lights on auto. So right, next time you'll see us, we'll be fishing. Just come at the field. There's a lot of pigeons sat around. Like coming over here is like the moment of truth. Oh, there's a bit of water running in there, like. Still a little bit high. It's dropped a bit though. We're probably around about 1.5 foot high still, but I know my way around. It's been right up in this. It's been right up. Look at all the flies flying around. But yeah, it's been right up here. Maybe I should change it. We'll have a couple of casts for this, and I'll change it to a Irthing spider. See how we get on with this. Yeah, but it's been high. Look at the grass. Normally on sand here, but now I'm in welly boot deep. Just have a cast just so I can get just this side of the bank. Funny feeling there could be someone just sat there waiting. Got a lot of fly about, so that's a good sign. See how I just pull it through? Like so. So yeah. Just have a quick flick over here. Just to see. This is how close in. Hope you are really enjoying the videos. See that if the water's pushing it through towards me. Let's try a little bit further out each time. There is a thing. I want to get into the salmon and sea trout fishing. Now, I have a salmon rod and I have a reel, but I don't know how long that line's been on the rod and on the reel. But there's no shooting head, and it's a double-handed 15-foot rod. Now, if anyone can advise me the best thing to get, I really appreciate that. The best line, like not the most expensive line. I don't want to spend a fortune on it. You know, it's like mid-range something. You know what I mean? Just the mid-range lines, really. So it's a double-handed rod. Shooting. I want a shooting head as well, and I want a fly line to go with that shooting head. Obviously, I've looked into it, and it's just a minefield. If anyone can help us and advise us what to get, I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment if you wouldn't mind. This is looking nice, this. Just moving it out ever so slowly. I'm knee deep in water now where I'm normally on sand. Move a bit over just so I'm covering a little ground. Where's the bait? Jesus Christ. The joys. Of course, I haven't blanked. Oh, man. Not worse, like. Literally not worse. That's a tippet. Shall I get everything back then? Right, so now go with the good old red tag. One of the favourite flies of mine. Obviously had that sea trout on it. What got released, it's in a short video. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put it in the description. Now I'm standing where I normally stand, so it's around about 6 to 8 inches. I'll tell you what also I'm going to do. I'm going to video myself doing a spray cast, whatever you bloody call it. Basically, I've never ever done one before, and I'm going to learn. And you can watch every time I go to learn. Literally, I will be using me. Do you know what it is? This. It's a lot better with the run through like this. So yeah, when I do go practicing the spray cast, I'll be using like no hooks, obviously, but I can practice a canna. Do you know what I mean? I actually prefer this stretch when it's a bit like this. There's a bit more. There we go. A bit extra. You do like roll casts and stuff where you've got a bad backdrop like this. It really helps as well. Don't want to go too deep because there is some power coming through that water. That's a kind of a spray cast, isn't it? It's not as it's back to its original colour, the river now. The other sunder was like chocolate. Let that bring it round. Get a bit more line out this time. Just let that swing around lovely. But I actually get a fish out of this bit of current. It's still high. I do like to keep a record of what I do when I come fishing. So I'll be writing the heights down in my book when I get home. Which I highly recommend for anybody, any type of fishing really. It's always nice to have a look back on, isn't it? I do like fishing with this red tag, to be honest. The fly life is unbelievable, like, there's all sorts of... Yes, that's better. I highly recommend these phone clamps as well. Obviously it'll go on me headpiece and everything if I wanted to. See, one of them logs has gone out of the water, that's how much has been in here. That's coming round lovely, that. I'm just knee deep now. I think once it starts to get dark, maybe if it doesn't rain between now and Sunday, I think Sunday night be ice on here. The 7-foot rod's ideal. Just try to stop the back casting because I've lost loads of flies hitting the water, hitting the bridge, and I don't want to get stuck in all that weight and the whatever weeds them are. I think they're the Japanese ones. Wrap on my camera then. Put it right across. Yeah, the weather's like this, so there's only that one bit of current running through there, which is like in the middle off the shelf. I always had all the rod like that. I've got a little bit to give there. I think that's there, it's about as much as I want out. I'll just tighten the drag up. Perfect. Yeah, so makes you wonder where the fish go when they're hauled up, doesn't it? Oh, Got the line looped around my fingers. It stops the drag a bit. Oh. Oh, it doesn't have drop off there. High does it? Well past the kneecap. I'm alright where I'm at. Just slowly retrieving that wet fly back up. I've seen no fish riser whatsoever. Or jumping for that matter. I'm on a proper slippy stone here. Yeah, it's been raging through, hasn't it? Been right up. I'll just get a cast across there. Put that right across the river. I think with this only being a 7-foot rod, I haven't got much height for a back cast. I think that big tree's moved down as well a bit. You just see it there in the middle of the shot. Some garden worms would be nice right now. If you know what I mean. Trotting maggot or something. Don't think we can trot maggots just yet on here. Bring that round a bit more. Up that way. Right. Just off that current. That's where I want to be. Just waiting for that strike, boosh, before hell breaks loose. It needs to drop about another foot, I would say, ideally. But you've got to try in these conditions because you'll never know, you know what I mean? No good sitting in the house thinking, oh, I wonder if I will catch fish tonight. Well, it doesn't work like that, does it? You've got to get out there and try. That's like a double spray cast, what I'm doing there, with a fly rod. Is it not? Leave us a comment. I've had so many fish on these red tags. What a classic old wet fly. Yeah, the water's flowing back into here like an eddy. Pull back over, swing it that way. Like rolls. Do a bit more line out. So that way. That doesn't work for a lot of line out. That went alright though. Gives you more fishing time really, doesn't it? Then 3 or 4 backwards and forwards. Obviously I haven't got a shooting line or nothing on this, it's just a normal floating fly line. Oh. You got to try, haven't you? You got to try. Just move down a little bit. Just up to my knees in the water. No. What a lovely night. They're like little spinners what's in the air. Just getting a figure of it, pulling it back up. Oh. Both on my arm. Lovely roll cast. Rod up, see the line, point and flick it. Again, up, point, oh. Yeah, it's about, I would say, river's about a foot high, 1.5 foot high. To what I normally fish it. I wonder if something with a bit of silver. Something with a bit of silver might work a bit better. I've been fishing for half an hour nearly now. Yeah, I've got to try another fly. Just reeling line in just to make my life easier. I'll try a fly just off the piggybacking off the back of there. Let's go up here and do it. That's alright, we're back in a bit. Okay everyone, I've gone with a silver and black on size 12. A silver body, black silver body, gold wire, and a black hackle with a red head on the point, just to break it down a bit. On the sea fishing front, I've had a nice video of Jeff, which you'll see. Which, if you haven't seen it, have a look at the videos that have been there. One of Jeff's story. Oh, my foot's just cracked. Starry smooth on for Jeff. Be buzzing. Nice one, Jeff lad. Got a little bit of water line out there. Just piggybacking that spider off the other one. I'm down to my knees now, just above my knees. I know it drops off just past us. I've took my rucksack off my back. It was doing my head in. Oh, thought that was a fish jumping then. My heart went. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Thought that was a take. It was just where the fly line was. Fly line in the wrong place at the wrong time. Just pull that tight now, that'll swing round. Oops. Sorry about that. I'd love to do a live down here, but it just wouldn't. Oh, that was a knock. That was a touch. Right. So our fish are hungry. That was a little hit I had on that. I'm just above my knees now. Oh, I had a funny feeling there'd be something sitting underneath that bush, underneath that tree branch there. It's like where it's been ground out. It's just the slack water. There was nothing there that time. These flies are literally everywhere. It felt like ages since I've had a fish on the fly rod. Oh. Past the riverine today and there's just no water in it whatsoever. Oh, that does just drop off there. I've got to move back up a bit because I couldn't. I mean, if it was just going down a 45-degree angle, went down to the crotch area. No, it's not interested now. It's had that chance on it. I know you've seen us fish this pool a lot, but it's literally a 2-minute drive and then a 3-4 minute walk. And you never see no one down here. So peaceful. There's that other tree down there. See it right in the bottom? I'll zoom in so you can see it. It's been pushed up against the grass. It's been raging for a year, hasn't it? How are you, man, fish? I'll put you back, I always do. Like I say, it's nice to... I'll write in my book tonight that this is like about 1.5 foot higher than what I normally fish it. I'll write down the size and what I caught. 0. The big blank. The big blank strikes again. Never say never though. We call it fishing, not catching. That's coming around all over in there. So I want it to be honest. Get down there. This little 7-foot rod doesn't have flicker line out. I'll probably stick Jeff's Starry Smoothhound out tonight. Oh, I've hit the flipping bridge. I hope there was a bit of bridge fell in there. How are you, grass? Just one fly off. You see what I'm stuck on? Make sure I got my flies. There's one fly. And there's the other, look at that when it's wet. I do crunch the barbs on the ones that have barbs on, by the way. Right, come higher up again. Yeah. Definitely got a hole in my right knee. That's off kneeling down on the beaches. That needs patched up. Might do a video on patching waves up. I've never done it before. That the fly on the point is now sinking pretty fast. It's a heavier one, so I'm hitting the water a lot. It's so hard to fish these places. It's just wild, overgrown. It needs a strimmer. I would say out of all the places we can fish, all the water that the club has, I would say there's probably 98% of it where you cannot get to. Because it's just that much overgrown. But look at that down there, it's just like a bloody jungle. I fished around the corner before though. That fly isn't that bad. That's like a long steady pull. Right now probably be up to your nipples. It's up to your waist when it's low. Got a few rapids behind, well, it shallows out behind there on the bend and comes back up again. Can't believe there's no fish showing in this pool apart from that one knock. Let's say, I've never really fished when it's been this high on here. As I've put some rain down over the last few days. It is receding, the levels are going down. Look at that. Loads of fly in the air. Just I think maybe still a little bit too much water. Oops. It's awkward with the camera being on my chest. I haven't sussed that part yet. You know, it's gone from extreme, from no water in it to being high. I think on Saturday it went from like a 0.3 right up to maybe a 7 within about 3 hours. At least the mud colour's dropped out of it. It's back to its stained teak peat colour. Oh well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. It's getting dark. Well, because it doesn't look like it's getting dark on the camera, but it is. There's a log right the way down there, so that's one gone. That's how powerful it's been. I'm hitting that water all the time on that cast. I'm trying to keep it away from the wall behind us, the bridge, keep it out the grass. So right, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot. Just keep liking, sharing. I know some other sea fishing lads like to see a long video of the fly fishing and whatnot. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching, and look forward to the next one, which could be in a few days. You never know. Wait, this water drops off a bit, I think. Can't believe the amount of fly about and there's no fish rising. These things happen, don't they? One last cast. I've done it again. Got a bitty pillar right behind us. So yeah, thanks for watching, and sorry for the blank, but we did see a deer, so what more do I want? Right, see you all later. Thanks for watching, goodbye.